Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And if you want just further evidence of how corrupt the judicial system is in South Africa, look no further than Thandi, Modise, the Speaker of the Parliament. Now, I've been talking about this case for years on this channel. I'm talking years. And we're talking about cruelty to animals, and absolutely extreme cruelty to animals. She has a farm, and over 50 of her livestock died because of starvation, thirst, a range of conditions which resulted because they were not cared for. And this was Thandi Modise's farm. Let me just add a bit of meat to the bone here. Speaker of Parliament Thandi Modise has pleaded not guilty to 6 counts of animal cruelty in a case dating back to 2014, when dozens of carcasses and emaciated animals were found on her farm in the northwest. Now, the first question is, how did she afford to buy that farm? How did she acquire that farm? Because this is what the black privilege do. They just acquire shit. You know what I'm talking about? They just somehow get it. You know, they've contacts or whatever it might be, but they don't care about the content of what they're given, which is clearly evident with over 50 livestock that were completely neglected and died on that farm. Modise appeared in the dock of the Potchefstroom Regional Court on Tuesday as a private prosecution against her got away. Okay, a private prosecution. You know why it's private? Because the South African Police Service and the National Prosecuting Authority refused to take her to court because she is a black privileged ANC Member of Parliament. That's how the system works in South Africa, guys. Just get over it. That's how it works. Let's hear about the private prosecution. Lobby group Afriforum Private Prosecution Unit is prosecuting her on behalf of the National Council of Societies for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or NSPCA. This is the first Afriforum private prosecution that has gone to trial. In 2017, the National Prosecuting Authority decided that it would not prosecute Modise. Well, I mean, why would you prosecute a black privileged member of the ANC government regardless of what they do? No, we'd rather go after the white minority groups. You know, they use the K word, whoa, we come down like a ton of bricks on them. Now, what's worse? Someone under duress using the K word, or Thandi Modise neglecting over 50 of her livestock who just die in extreme torture. You know, it's absolutely extraordinary. Anyway, let's continue. A nolle prosequi certificate was not issued because the NSPCA has the statutory powers to privately prosecute offenders. The NSPCA subsequently instituted the private prosecution. Afriforum's advocate, Gerry Nel, and advocate Phyllis Forster will prosecute the matter on its behalf. According to the charge sheet, some animals were found dead on the farm and others were neglected and in an ill-treated state on Modise's Modderfontein farm in Tlokwe on the 5th of July 2014. More than 50 pigs and a number of other animals, including sheep, chicken and geese, were already dead when the NSPCA first inspected the farm. A further 224 animals had to be euthanized, the charge sheet read. Now, according to earlier reports, some of those pigs were actually cannibalizing the carcasses of other pigs to try and survive. This is absolutely disgusting. This is the Speaker of the House in South Africa, Thandi Modise. She's the one who basically tells the parliamentarians to shut up or, get out of parliament and stuff like that. That's the power she's got. Like Ace Magashula, she's got to go. Anyway, let's continue. Modise faces 6 charges of animal cruelty. The 6 charges fall under the Animal Protection Act, and it is alleged that Modise ill-treated and neglected the animals on her farm by failing to procure and or provide adequate feed for the animals on the farm. Unnecessarily starved and or underfed and or denied water or food to the animals on her farm by failing to procure and or provide adequate feed and water for the animals on her farm. Confined and restrained the animals on her farm without making adequate provision for suitable food, potable water, and the rest for such animals in circumstances where it was necessary. Deliberately or without reasonable cause or excuse, abandon the animals, whether permanently or not, in circumstances that were likely to cause the animals unnecessary suffering. Now, look, I'm an animal lover. I love dogs. Remember Bonsai? I love dogs. I love animals. What you've got in Parliament right now is a bunch of gangsters. They have no empathy. They don't care. And Thandi Modise just epitomizes what I'm talking about. And here she's claiming that she's not guilty. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, let's continue. After Modise pleaded not guilty to the charges, her legal representative, advocate Dali Mpofu, SC, said a plea explanation was not available and that the trial could proceed. Former Northwest Public Works, Roads and Transport MEC Raymond Elisha told media houses outside of the court that the charges against Modise were political in nature and that there was sabotage to the farm. What a load of crap. Elisha suggested that an ANC faction in the Northwest had plotted with opposition parties to sabotage the food and water on the farm. He added that they would expose those who put Modise in that position and that she had no idea of what was happening on the farm. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. You can't make this shit up. And Thandi Modise, guess what you can do? You can go and pog my horn. Join the list. Yeah, you're going to have to wait in the queue. Alright guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe. And we will be following this story.